Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 55th Annual Glendora Tartan Band and Pageantry Bandorama. My name is Dr. Dominic DeGrazia, Glendora Superintendent of Schools, and this is Mrs. Jamie Norell, Outstanding Principal of Glendora High School, and we are pleased to be your Masters of Ceremonies for this evening's show.
Tonight, we celebrate the best that is Glendora High School. You will see an amazing showcase of talent tonight as these students have been working hard over the past several months to bring you this performance. Please join me in supporting them by silencing your cell phones and remembering there is no flash photography, as this can be dangerous to our performers. And now, your Glendora Tartan Bands and Pageantry. Please stand if you are able. Voice of the Guns by Kenneth J. Alford, the 2024 competitive street march of the Tartan Marching Band in Pageantry. Congratulations to this group on a very successful parade season with the following season achievements. First, at the Azusa Golden Days Band Review. Second, at the Loera Band Review. Fifth, at the Chino Band Review. First, at the Riverside King Band Review. And third, at the Arcadia Festival of Bands, with numerous subcategory victories at each of these competitions. In addition, drum major Abigail Dixon had an undefeated season, placing first at every competition. Our auxiliary units took home sweepstakes and 3 first-place awards during the year and placed second in the Single A division at the Arcadia Festival of Bands. Yes. And finally, our drill team was the top drill team at each event throughout the season, concluding with winning the sweepstakes at the Arcadia Festival of Bands.
Impressive indeed. It's my distinguished honor to introduce you to some special guests this evening. From our Glendora Unified School Board President, Mr. Gary Clifford. Vice President, a familiar face, former Glendora High School Principal, Mr. Paul Lopez. One of our new board members, our board clerk, Dr. Dan K.M. Board member, Mrs. Monica Garcia. From Glendora High School, Assistant Principal, Mr. Erick Bondurant. Assistant Principal, Miss Luz Lozano. And Dean of Student Services, Mrs. Jen Engel. From the Glendora City Council, the immediate past mayor, Mr. Mendel Thompson. And now, under the leadership of Pipe Major Caitlin Covarrubias, Pipe Sergeant Paul Henry, and Drum Sergeants Daniel Samuel and Lucy Gonzalez, the Glendora High School Pipe Band.
evening, everyone. I'm Veronica Aguilar, and I am the Tartan Band Booster President.
My name is Joe Cina. I'm the Booster Treasurer and the Chair of this evening's Bandorama.
On behalf of the Glendora Tartan Bands and Pageantry Program, the Booster Club, and the Glendora Unified School District, we thank you for joining us this evening at the 55th Annual Bandorama Performance and Fundraiser. We are deeply grateful to the Hoff Performing Arts Center at Citrus College for graciously hosting us again in this wonderful venue. Tonight we gather to celebrate the dedication and hard work of our students and staff, showcased through their exceptional performances throughout the marching season, culminating in this evening's show. Joe, I'd like to take this time to extend our heartfelt thanks to you for your meticulous planning and outstanding coordination, which have been instrumental in making this event a resounding success. We also express our sincere gratitude to our sponsors, businesses, and community members whose generous contributions and unwavering support continue to elevate our bands and pageantry program. You'll find several of the amazing contributors in the program you received this evening.
It is with great pride that we announce that the Tartan Band and Pageantry was selected to represent the state of California at the July 4th Independence Day Parade in Washington, D.C. We are immensely thankful to the school board and our GHS administration for their steadfast support, which has been pivotal in making this program the best it can be, especially as we prepare for our upcoming DC trip. In the area directly outside the auditorium, you'll find opportunities to support the spectacular students in this program with their upcoming DC trip. You can also find more information on the website at Glendora Tartan Band and Pageantry.com.
Our Tartan Bands and Pageantry program encompasses a diverse array of ensembles, including marching band, pageantry, which includes color guard, banners, and drill team, our jazz band, concert band, wind ensemble, pipe band, and drumline. The students' relentless dedication and countless hours of hard work are evident in every band review and field competition performance. We extend special thanks to our new Director of Bands, Mr. Erick Quintanilla. Your seamless integration into our community, coupled with your experience, knowledge, and passion for music, has profoundly impacted our students, their growth, and their development. Your leadership is truly appreciated.
We also acknowledge the invaluable contributions of our Director of Pageantry, Mrs. Linda Bergslien. And let's give her a round of applause. And our exceptional instructors, Gino Munoz, Preston Shepard and Gary Erick for marching band, Nick Mesa for drumline, Nicholas Montel for front ensemble, Renee Guzman, Jack Sherry for pageantry. Yeah, you can clap. Let's see, where am I at? There we go. This light's bright.
It's very bright.
Jen DeBoer, JJ Gonzalez, and Manny Acosta for our pipe band. And Gerson Reyes for jazz band and Latin percussion. Your unwavering, it really takes a lot of instructors to get the job done. Your unwavering support and guidance are the backbone of our program success. Our gratitude extends to the student band board for their leadership and their instrumental role in the program's achievements. Your efforts in this disseminating information, sending reminders, and being available for your peers is deeply appreciated. To our students, your commitment, hard work, and enthusiasm at every practice, band review, and field competition performance are truly commendable. Your camaraderie, attentiveness, and the love of this program shines brightly, making you a remarkable group of individuals.
Last but not least, we are also profoundly grateful to our parents, volunteers, family members, and friends who have tirelessly supported us throughout the year. Your contributions, whether ensuring students have water during practice and performances, assisting with grooming and uniforms, transporting equipment, and coordinating chuck wagon, which is very important for the students. All of these fantastic things are invaluable to us. Your support allows the staff to focus on instruction, enabling our students to excel. Lastly, to the Glendora High School Tartan Bands and Pageantry Booster Club members, it is our honor to volunteer and collaborate with each of you. Your dedication and commitment to enhancing this program are deeply appreciated. We thank you.
The next selection you will hear is a three-movement work written by Gary P. Gilroy. This work was performed by the Glendora Tartan Marching Band and Pageantry during the 2024 Marching Band competition season. The Tartan Band and Pageantry traveled extensively throughout Southern California, proudly representing the community of Glendora, earning many awards, including first place, 4A division at the Bonita Field Tournament. Yes, third place at the Loara, Chino, and Ramona Field Tournaments. First place, auxiliary performance at the Bonita and Loara Field Tournaments, and third place at Chino and Ramona. First place percussion at the Bonita Field Tournament, fourth at Loara and Ramona, and second at the Chino Field Tournament. Now we should applaud. Yes. Congratulations to all of the students and their parents on their hard work, growth, and success throughout the field season. And now, ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Drum Major Abigail Dixon, their competitive field show, Alcatraz.
What an amazing performance. We are fortunate in the Glendora Unified School District to have tremendous support from the Glendora Education Foundation. At Glendora High School alone, they have raised and matched funds to replace the sound and visual equipment in our Little Theater and Event Center. Currently, we are raising funds to replace the sound system in our main gymnasium. This will allow for our many performing arts groups to perform in a larger venue with professional grade sound. We are over halfway there on our goal to achieve this.
Our fabulous at Glendora Education Foundation has also funded STEAM labs at each of our elementary schools, with plans underway to open new labs at both middle schools at the beginning of next school year. They also continue to fund the Mission Project. Science projects and experiments for Mission 19 are currently being finalized for their visit to the International Space Station in June. This year's selected experiment will be studying the development of brine shrimp in microgravity compared to Earth. I know, ask them about it, they will tell you what that means. They're outstanding and we appreciate the Foundation's support. Thank you. And now, under the direction of Mr. Quintanilla, performing themes from Spider-Man, No Way Home, and Skyfall, the Glendora Concert Band.
Thank you to the Glendora Concert Band for that amazing performance. Now, I would like to introduce to you our Director of Bands, Mr. Erick Quintanilla, and our Pageantry Director, Mrs. Linda Bergslien. We appreciate their endless hours that lead to such a successful program, but most of all, we thank them for their membership and their connections that they create daily with our student performers.
Good evening. As we travel on our road to Independence Avenue on July 4th, 2025 to perform in the National Independence Day Parade, we would like to pay tribute this evening to and to thank all of our veterans with the playing of the Armed Forces Salute. I would like to give special recognition to my father for his service in the United States Navy and to our own esteemed band director, Mr. Erick Quintanilla, for his 23 years of service in the United States Air Force. At this time, we invite all veterans in the audience to please rise and accept our gratitude. As my husband has taught me to say, welcome home and thank you for your service. During the playing of the Armed Forces Salute, we invite all veterans, all family members, spouses, or children of veterans to rise during the playing of their song. We thank you for your service. And now, in honor of all veterans the Armed Forces Salute, featuring your Glendora Tartan Bands and Pageantry.
right, good evening, everybody. My name is Erick Quintanilla. I'm the proud director of this fine group of young people that you see up here today. So I'm very honored to be here with you. Yeah, thank you. Give me another round of applause. They're amazing. So needless to say, this is a lot of work. You folks, parents out there, I thank you guys as well. I know we keep them out late sometimes practicing. Maybe they're making a lot of noise at home, practicing and all those things, but it's all worth it. It's been a great show thus far, and you have a great rest of the half of the show. So I want to take a special moment to thank my family who has been on this journey with me at education. I started at LA Unified 15 years ago. I just retired from the United States Air Force Air National Guard in April. Yeah. So it's a unique honor to be a retiree and then still work. It's weird, I don't wear the uniform once a month, but they've been with me throughout all of it, so I want to thank them for it. Even this move here, coming out to Glendora, but I have to say, I'm very happy to be out here. Glendora is a fantastic community. These young people are amazing. They motivate me every morning. I get up at 5 in the morning and I feel great because I know I'm going to come see them all smiling, ready to work, and it's an incredible community. So Thank you very much, you guys. All right, so I look forward to getting to know you folks. If you're a parent, come over and say hi. If you're an alumni, we have a tradition, one of our football games, we invite you to come out and join us for our alumni evening at the football game next year so I can get to meet you folks. If you see me out in town having breakfast with my friend Linda, come over and say hello and introduce yourself. And speaking of Linda, I couldn't do all of this without her. She's incredible as well, and I'd like to bring her up.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here again, and we are so honored and so blessed to have Mr. Quintanilla with us as our director. I would now like to recognize all of the past directors of the Glendora Tartan Band and Pageantry, Mr. Asherman, Mr. Curtis, Mr. Scott, Mr. Gordon Norman, Mr. John Mitchell, Mr. John Briscoe, Mr. Richard Massaro, Mr. Greg Solomon, Mrs. Potter, Mr. Frank Berry, Mr. Scott Schwartz, Mr. Terry Lee, and of course our current director, Mr. Erick Quintanilla. I know we have two past directors in the audience. If you would please stand and be recognized tonight, Mr. John Mitchell and Mr. Scott Schwartz. We appreciate all of the efforts that these men have given to this program and that Mr. Quintanilla is now continuing the traditions of that have been built. We would now like to recognize our alumni. Would the Glendora High School class of 2024 that is in the audience please stand and be recognized? And remain standing. Please remain standing. Would all other Glendora alumni that are in the audience please stand and be recognized? Would all parents, boosters, both past and present, stand and be recognized? This is our Glendora High School family, and this is our legacy. Thank you for being a part of it. And now, please join us in singing as our band plays your Glendora High School alma mater. Our Glendora High School students have been raising funds for the City of Hope as a part of our White Out Cancer campaign. During intermission, we will have ASB students who will be circulating to collect these donations. Please consider donating while you enjoy your complimentary coffee that's available on the patio, and we will see you back here in 15 minutes.
All right, welcome back, folks. So this is our wonderful jazz band. So you've heard quite a few groups. Yeah, give them a big round of applause. That was Oye Como Va by Tito Puente. Tito Puente was actually a World War II veteran who served in the United States Navy, so it's great to play that one and honor him. Yeah, and that was Ethan Jaimes on tenor saxophone. All right, up next is a classic. We love our classics. This one is It's Been a Long, Long Time.
then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time. Haven't felt like this, my dear, since can't remember when. It's been a long time. You'll never know how many dreams I dreamed about you, or just how empty they all seem without you. So kiss me once, then kiss me twice, then kiss me once again. It's been a long, long time.
All right, so that featured our amazing vocalist, Friedman. And on alto saxophone, Vincent. All right, in honor of the Mother Road, which is right down the street, this is Route 66. right, the final piece we're gonna play for you tonight is a salsa tune. Great piece. It's called Sofrito. announcement, Brian, or everybody? All right, this is our Tartan Jazz Band here on piano coda. So go on with the rest of the show. Thank you very much.
Your Glendora Jazz Band, everybody. Let's give them another big round of applause. Again, featured soloists, Ethan Jaimez on tenor saxophone, Dominic Munoz on trumpet, Alan Barnes on alto sax, Vincent Aziza on saxophone, Daniel Samuel on trombone, Samantha Ricci on trumpet, and vocalist Haley Friedman.
We appreciate the jazz band not only for their tremendous talent, but also coming out to every one of our home basketball games to support our student athletes. They bring such tremendous talent, and it's great to see them in so many venues. So again, another round of applause for the student. Now, it's our honor to introduce the class of 2025 senior pipe band members playing the senior pipe band set. All right. Well, Dr. DeGrazia, rumor on the street is the reason they had us back this year as MCs is because everyone absolutely loves our dad jokes.
I believe that to be true. And then, well, then I say we give our fans what they want. Did you know I once formed a band called the Sewing Machines? Didn't work out. Couldn't get a singer.
Dr. D, since you're such a band guy, have you heard about the new group called the Cellophane?
No.
That's because they're mostly rap.
Very nice. My wife just asked me when I was going to stop quoting Elton John lyrics. I said, I think it's going to be a long, long time.
I think they caught on to who certifies their students' grades out there.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
I did forget to mention, though, some sad news that we learned earlier this evening. Mr. Q's car was keyed out in the parking lot. Fortunately, the damage seems to be minor.
See what you did there? Very nice. Mrs. Norell, did you hear Arnold Schwarzenegger starring in a movie about classical musical composers? He'll be back. I knew we'd finish strong. And on that note, I would now like to introduce, under the direction of Mr. Erick Quintanilla, the Glendora Wind Ensemble performing Air for Band, Second Suite, Malagueña. Was that a beautiful piece or what? Give them another round of applause. Exceptional talent on display. In addition to our new STEAM labs that we have at the elementary schools this year, and we have planned to open at the beginning of next school year at our middle schools, that we discussed earlier. We are also in our second year of implementation of our aviation classes at Glendora High School. Thank you. In addition to our dual language immersion program in the language of Spanish for the first year this year at Sutherland Elementary School. Those students will be moving on to first grade in their Spanish class next year, and we'll have a new class of kindergarten students at Sutherland in Spanish as well. So for our second year. Oh, thank you. The award-winning comprehensive music program is a standard, a high standard for all of our 4th through 12th graders. It's been offered for many, many years, and we look for it to continue for many, many more into the foreseeable future. I would say that it also attributed to our first increase in our enrollment in the Glendora Unified School District in 10 years. And so for that to happen, I think that's part of its effect. And now, the Glendora Pipers and Scottish Dancers.
so now. Join us in welcoming back a very old tradition, the Glendora fight song, The Sons of the Tartans. Written over 65 years ago, the words were once written on the walls of our gym. Tonight, you will find the words in your program, so please join us for the first time in well over 30 years in the singing of the Glendora fight song.
gentlemen, the Glendora Tartan Bands and Pageantry.
The Glendora High School Band and Pageantry class of 2025.
Congratulations to the seniors. We want to thank all of you for coming tonight to the 55th Annual Bandorama. We'll see you next year for the 56th. Good night.